Bam! My people, it's about that time. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, known as the Crypto Trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. BD Kelly 1203, tradingview.com. Check me out on there. I post free charts every time I'm in there. Then you jump over to the #1 Bitcoin group in the world, #1 Bitcoin on Facebook. Check it out. Come on in. The doors are always open. And then when you're ready to put down 2 and pick up 6, jump on over to Patreon. We got 100+ people holding me down on Patreon. This is the money team. $50 a month for the Cryptopolis report, $100 for the profit package, and $250 for the boss alert messages, where every other day you getting an update from the boss BK. Bam! It's just that easy to get paid. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Make sure you like and subscribe right now. This is the fastest growing crypto community in the world. You are officially a part of history. Now let's go ahead and make this money.
Like a boss.
Huh.
Live from the USA, hoping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today, we will be discussing that right there, right? RSI indicator, how to set it up on TradingView, what it's used for, how you can benefit from it, long-term investing strategies, right? It's always not about the quick money. Sometimes we want to defer to instant gratification to get a long-term benefit, decrease the risk, maximize the reward, and then Bitcoin price prediction. Where are we going next? What's coming on deck? And where do we go from here? If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, known as the Crypto Trader, and I'm the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you get to profit as a result, and today is no exception. So with that being said, everybody needs to thumbs up this video. I give away free Bitcoin cash money, and by cash I mean crypto, every day on my channel, right? And what you need to do, thumbs up the video. Once we get to 50 likes, I'm coming in this group. I'm picking a winner that shares this post. So 2 things. #1, thumbs up. Then #2, jump in the #1 Bitcoin group in the world, #1, share that post, and we'll get somebody paid before we get off the air, right? And so without further ado, let's go on ahead and jump into it. We're looking at setting up an RSI indicator. So first of all, what is a RSI? It stands for Relative Strength Index, and it shows us kind of like the magnitude of money with respect to our current position. So essentially, is it if you imagine, you know, like Goldilocks and the 3 bears, is the forest too hot? Is it too cold? Should you buy it? Should you sell it? Same concept, right? Easiest way to do it, go to indicators, type in RSI, Relative Strength Index, right there. Bam! Right? You go get something pop down at the bottom of your chart, look just like that. We go double click that real quick, take off the background, you don't need that. Let's make the band a little bit thicker, something like that. Change the color to like a white line. There you go. Look at that. It's coming together, right? And so now you can start to see this little band goes up, goes down, kind of like an EKG machine, right? But what I wanted to show you guys, we're gonna fine tune it for our method. Right now we're on a 343, and before we get into all that, I forgot we got a lot of newcomers that come across these videos. If my chart doesn't look familiar to you, that's for a reason. That's by design. This is patented intellectual property owned exclusively for the rights and replications of Brandon Kelly LLC. But good news, if you're a person, I give it to you for free. So just jump on over to bossofbitcoin.com LUuupxHHBrtdVqqNiXrtJqDDyyUauZXkzc. Click on videos and watch that playlist called Chart Like a Boss, and you will learn step by step how to set this pattern up. It's very, very, very easy to use this pattern to make money in the markets, and it's 100% of the people, for the people, by the people, right? So coming back to the chart, we have two lines here, upper band and lower band. The upper band is where you want to sell. We can turn that one red, and the lower band is where you want to buy. Turn that one green. Look at that, just like clockwork, right? And the last thing I'm gonna do is make those bands a little bit farther apart. What it's doing is it's cutting the data into percentiles, and they're say that top line is at 70%. That's when it's starting to heat up. Well, I'm going to stretch it out to 80, right? And they're saying that bottom band is at 30%. I'm going to put that down to 20, right? And now we can start to see that when we get north of that red line, something's got to happen, right? Happen right there. We didn't cool off yet, but by the time we went down there, that was the bottom. So you see, once it starts to heat up, then normally right there, right, we took that little dip right up there, right? That's where that little dip came in. Basically, the RSI kind of gives you like a second look in the market to see what's happening, how it's cooking below the surface, right? Right there. That was like that big drop right there, right? Now notice it's not perfect. Like it did get close to that point up there, but that's essentially when we ran out of steam, and that's exactly why that's the point that we came to on the other side. This part in the middle was essentially like an oversell, right? That, or overbuy. That's called euphoria. You know, that's when, you know, 2 o'clock, 2 in the morning coming, you still running to the bar buying drinks. That's not gonna be a good situation for you the next day, right? So what we see here is it kind of gives us these indicators on when, again, the local economy is running hot and needs to cool off. That's literally all it is, the relative strength. How hot is the data? How extreme is that temperature given the situation? And whenever it gets to the top, it's normally not a good sign for crypto. And you can see it just happened again right there. And we literally just cooled off. But the good news is that for long-term investing, let's get down to our next bullet point here, right? Long-term investing, how does this affect us? Well, let's jump on out to a daily, right? This is Bitcoin to the USD on a 1 day, right? And when we see this, now we can see that the RSI really only peaked out once in the past 6 months, right? And because we only touched that bottom a few times on the daily, I'm gonna have to bring this up. Let's bring it up to like a 25, 30. Let's do 30. We'll go back to 70, 30 on a daily. Boom, boom, right? You can see what just happened. We just capped out down there, right? And sometimes you can even double click the RSI just to look at this relationship right here, right? And this is why I like it a lot, because when you double click it, you can literally just drill down to that level. So that was our selling indicator. That was our buying indicator. And you can see we just hit it just barely again, right? But essentially we've had, and this is why I wanted to make this video for you guys, we've had 2 points in the past 6 months, 2018, that were buy signals on the RSI. You buy it below 30, you sell it above 70 on a daily. You see that? And so when we go back, let's look at these days. This one was February 5th, right? And June 12th. So let's go back and see what those days line up to. Boom. Boom. See our candle, our strike action. Boom. Look at that. Right? Right at 6,600. Nail on the head. And so what does this tell us? This tells us that Bitcoin has already confirmed macro money, right? The market, and it just did it a third time too. So don't let the candle fool you up on today's chart. The market has already confirmed this floor of 6,600 on 3 different occasions, right? And so that's 1, that's 2, and that's going to be 3. And that is your triple bottom formation. Almost quadruple bottom, because you had another one like right up in there where it literally bounced off again. 4 bottoms at 1 price floor, right? And keep in mind, the candles can go north or south, but as long as the bulk of the energy is concentrated into that area, that's what we want, right? And so now what do we see happening? What do we see happening? Let's go back down to our magic number, our 343. Look at that. Where's that 231 at? Where is the money at? That 231 behind it is literally going flat into that zone. That's when you want to buy, right? That's when all of the energy in the market is being concentrated into one little bitty tiny zone that the market has already confirmed 3 different times. If Bitcoin was going to go to 4,000, it would have did it a month ago. The top energy is gone. It's like crash, bounce, crash, bounce, crash, bounce, crash, bounce. What's left? Running out of energy, right? We're literally like a basketball. You throw a basketball, it'll boom, 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 boom. That's literally what Bitcoin is doing right now. It's dribbling along, floor at 66, 6,500, right? And so I want everybody to remain optimistic because going to the last deliverable right there, Bitcoin price prediction, where are we going? Well, let's jump back over into the chart. JJ, no money, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to be seen. Right? And we just do a simple sine line. Let's take it all the way back. Let's try this one. Up, down, up. Right there. See that? Boom, boom. All the way up. All the way down. Y'all think it's a game. It's really not. Confirmed right there. Nail on the head. And look at this. Look at this. What do we have? What do we have? We have positive energy returning into the markets. I know all the bobbleheads squawking on the street gonna say it's the ETF, it's this, it's that. No, it's time. That energy is returning into the market on 9/9, September 9th. Bitcoin will have more positive energy than negative energy. Why? Because it's run out. The runway's gone, right? Look at this. Three parts. You know what I'm saying? Breakout. Uh-oh. Where are we at? Breakout. Breakdown, flatline. What comes next? Bam! It's just that easy to get paid, right? This is where all of the energy is going. 6,600, 9/9, add it up, and cash out, right? The 231 is flat. Right? That's 231 units times 343 minutes. That's a lot of money. When you add up the liquidity of Bitcoin, how often it exchanges hands back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's a lot of money, right? And that is concentrated at $6,600. I don't care about one candle. I don't care about 1.7, and I really don't care about the 77. The 231 is on your side right now. And actually, in the past month or so, it's actually gone up a little bit, right? And so there we go. How many likes we got? Let's see. We got 50 yet? How many likes we got? So 42. I told you yesterday. I said if we ain't got it by the time I'm done, that's it. You know, we got 60 people watching, only 42 likes. That's it. So if you in the chat right now, shout your country out. And then we will jump on over to the website. I am active on Twitter as well. So for all my Twitter people, you know, BK Crypto Trader on there. And then last thing, when you want to get set up on the blockchain, you know, a lot of this information I give for free, but we do have some paid services available for everybody. Jump on over to products. The biggest thing right now, the profit package, 7 coins every 7 days, the movers, the shakers, and the money makers in the market. You can sign up right there on the website, and then the boss alert messages. You know, if you got more than a couple $1,000s in crypto, it's well worth it to grow that money, especially coming into a season like this. And so that's something that I'm putting together. I will have some software activated prior to the end of this year, so you can look forward to that. And then last thing, shout out to Nani Crypto, one of our community leaders. She is in the chat right now, and we do have one-on-ones available, so you can reserve a meeting with her or myself. You know, our calendars are linked to that product, so go ahead, go through the process, and we look forward to being able to sit down, you know, and help you out face to face, right? And that's what it's about, man. People helping people. You know, we gotta get back to the days to where we just sat around and helped each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Let's see who we got. There it goes. Look at that. Boom, boom. And so, let's see who we got right here. London, Barbara. Glad you could join us. Thank you. Upper Peninsula, Michigan in the house. I remember when I lived up there, they was like, I'm from right here. They show like their hand, you know. It's kind of cool. California, Kimlin Dawson. I got the package. Thank you so much. We actually, me and Nicole put you in the vlog. And so that'll be up in a couple weeks. But, you know, the crystals are amazing. The Labradorite and the rose quartz is pretty awesome. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. She loves Labradorite too. She wanted some Labradorite the last time we were in Arizona, and so it's crazy how it happened. And my office is actually in the Love and Marriage corner, and so I'll put the rose quartz in here. So thank you for that. Iran, wow, Iran, peace and wholeness to you over there. NOLA, Texas, New Zealand, Oakland, Montreal, Missouri, Show Me State, Canada, Oakland again, Las Vegas 702. You know what I'm saying? Life Size Box got his channel back going on. Thank you for the support, sir. Richmond, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, everybody, South Africa. It's that time of the day. Signing out. It's the boss. Your boy BK, no matter where you stay. Brazil to Bay, California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Just remember, we're the ones that need to lead this revelation through revolution and evolution of decentralized protocols on the blockchain. Copy and paste this URL, text it to somebody you care about. Tell them 6600. That's what 1 unit of the largest transmission of value, the largest transfer of value in the history of humanity. 1 unit. That's what it's worth right now. That's nothing. Pennies on the dollar. You know what I'm saying? Each one, reach one, teach one. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a boss.
Huh. Arms.